What's ahead for the economy, politics, and individual freedom? We're in a growing economic crisis, a growing political crisis. It's impacting business, individuals, and investors. Some have equated the growing political, economic, and moral crisis of our times to the fall of Rome. Hi, I'm Craig Huey. Now, I've spoken to groups all over the world about business growth, marketing, advertising, politics, economics. You may have seen me on TV and other media sharing about our growing economic and political problems and how we can turn this around. And for over 30 years, I've helped guide small companies and entrepreneurs to become multi-million-dollar corporations and larger companies to become even bigger and more profitable. I'm going to be a speaker on business growth, marketing and advertising, and politics at the upcoming FreedomFest conference. And I'd like you to consider coming along and hearing myself and the other powerful speakers. You see, now with the economy and political climate under President Obama, we are poised for some unique surprises ahead, and you need to be prepared. Plus the attack on our freedoms and business by the IRS, the SEC, FTC, FCC, EPA, so many more, both the federal and state governments, they're out of control. The very foundation of our economic and political freedoms are at stake. The IRS scandal, the debt bomb, the deficit crisis, they're all hitting full force. And that's thanks to growing government, exploding entitlement costs, overspending, and irresponsible Federal Reserve moves. But there is a solution, and now's the time to change our direction. It's time to unite with a vision and practical steps to prevent the U.S. from becoming the new Rome. It's time to provide a path to restoring economic and personal freedom and business growth. FreedomFest invites the best and the brightest from around the world to share their ideas, their plans of action, to socialize with you. And I've got good news. For the last 10 years, I've been a speaker at FreedomFest, and I'll be there in Las Vegas in July. It's for business leaders and entrepreneurs, concerned citizens, investors. We'll gather and discuss proven free market solutions for business growth, inflation, debt, moral and economic crisis, and so much more. Nowhere else will you find such a collection of incredible speakers talking about individual rights and individual freedom with practical solutions. And you can join them. What's in it for you? Well, plenty of opportunity to meet and mingle with simply the sharpest minds in world economic thought, well-known politicians and commentators promoting freedom, conservative and libertarian speakers and activists, leading business owners, great investment strategies, while getting sound political, business, economic, financial, and investment advice with the best and the brightest of the experts. About 2,000 people all over the world are coming. If you've never been to FreedomFest, you're in for a treat. FreedomFest is an intense 3 days. It's different from any conference you've ever attended. FreedomFest offers 7 sessions simultaneously, including discussions and debates about philosophy and history, arts and entertainment, public policy and geopolitics, science and technology, economics and finance, even law and religion. I'll be giving 2 talks, but you're also going to want to hear these other experts. Experts like John Stossel, who'll be doing his Fox TV show from the conference. John Mackey, President and CEO of Whole Foods. Steve Forbes, Jim Rogers, and Senator Rand Paul, they're going to be doing the big debate, the future of the West, are we Rome? Steve Moore, top member of the Wall Street editorial board on TV all the time. Art Laffer, former White House economic advisor. Grover Norcrest, president of Americans for Tax Reform. And Mark Skousen, economist, author, newsletter writer. Plus Peter Schiff, author that you see on TV. Also join me on the social media panel where we'll discuss how to blog for influence and income. You can learn about it at freedomfest.com. Come join these and several dozen other speakers providing the right answers for political freedom, business growth, and stable and growing economy. And while you're there, I'm going to offer for business owners and entrepreneurs my talk, Winning the War on Your Business, 12 Surprising Advertising Secrets to Supercharge Your Growth. You know, John Mackey says it best. He said, quote, "I love FreedomFest, wonderfully interesting people and non-stop intellectual stimulation. He said, "The debates are especially great and one of the reasons I keep coming back." I'd love to meet with you. I'd love to have you hear my talk, but you've got to act quickly because Freedom Fest is coming up really quick, July 10th to July 13th. So you need to contact Freedom Fest right away. You can check out the full schedule and all the details by going to freedomfest.com. Or you can call Tami at Freedom Fest and tell her that Craig Huey sent you. I hope to see you there. Thanks.